Okay, so here we are with the bench press tutorial. So we're going to start with the mobilization. My preference here, I mean obviously if you've got tight elbows and tight wrist, I recommend you mobilize that. But just, if you want to get started quickly and straight away, we do the thoracic and shoulder mobilization all in one. So hands and hips, open the rib cage as if you're opening a pair of doors, and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you go backwards and you're rounding the upper spine, you're imagining your shoulder blades spread apart. Okay, 5 to 10 reps and you're ready. Okay, so here we come to the bench press. The things to remember in the bench press is 1, feet position. Even though this is primarily an upper body exercise, it's still, in my opinion, a whole body athletic movement. So, when the feet are engaged on the floor, there is an element of that helping you and assisting you in the lift because it's keeping a stability in your whole body. So feet on the floor, 90-degree angle is good. Before I even lay back into the bench, before I even start repetition, I roll my shoulders back and down. The shoulder blades are pinched behind me as if I've got a coin or a pen between my shoulder blades. I'm going to roll down and pinch them behind me. The chest is high. You're allowed a mild or slight arch in the lower back. What I don't want to see is as you're benching, you're actually pushing with your feet and you are performing a kind of back bridge that a lot of people do, right? Where they're kind of lifting on the bar and they're lifting the hips completely off the bench. You don't want to do that. A slight arch in the lower back is fine. So shoulders back and down, chest is high. The elbow height and position is dependent on your mobility and how good the mobility in the shoulder is. So from here you also want to keep the forearm vertical throughout the whole lift. None of this. A lot of people have a wide bench, a wide grip on the bench, thinking that this works different parts of the pec. You're just going to cause yourself shoulder injury. You want good alignment when you're powerlifting. Okay? The grip, when you start lifting significant weight, the last thing you want to do is have this monkey grip. This way. Because if there's no one in the gym, or you don't have a spotter or anything like that, and you're lifting a large weight, it's going to roll out and you're going to have a horrific injury. There's loads on YouTube, but don't look, you'll probably put you off doing the bench press. You want to wrap the thumb around the bench. Right? Also, when you're holding the bar, a lot of people have the wrist bent all the way back. Alright, the wrist will be bent all the way back and the bar is loaded pretty much just underneath the knuckles. Alright, just on the base of the fingers. Don't do that. Obviously, look, there's nothing behind your hand here. You want the bar loaded more into the heel of the palm. Alright? All the load is there. Wrap your fingers around and then you've got good alignment. You're ready to go. Okay? Remember, I like to get my shoulders down, get ready before I've even laid back into the bench. So, good foot position. And here we are. So now I take a grip on the bar. My gaze, my eyesight is just on the lowest part of the bar and looking up at the ceiling. Don't watch the bar. A lot of people talk about the bar taking this curved trajectory. It doesn't. When you start lifting heavy weight, it'll be going quite straight. Okay, so down, grip, good leg position. Core activation is going to happen through breathing and correct spine alignment. Ah, yes. Do not use your head as a method of pushing the bar up. A lot of people do that. I've seen with some of my clients that they do that excessively. They'll push really hard into the bench while bridging. If you have to, if you must, you've got to keep your head about ½ an inch off the bench. Keep the tongue on the roof of your mouth and bench this way if you can't help yourself pushing with your head, otherwise you're okay. Keep the good crank coccyx alignment. So, sit down, we load up, arms vertical, good foot position, brace up, lift the bar off. Okay, from here, you want to pull down, don't just passively drop, pull down and then drive up. So, also another bad habit I've seen people have is they rack the bar on the last rep complete your last rep, then rack the bar. That should ensure that you have a good set. Alright, cheers. The compensation for the bench press is the prone cobra. You're going to lie prone on the floor that's faced towards the floor. Your arms are going to be out at 45 degrees, thumbs. You're going to rotate backwards, rotate your shoulders back also, and you want to pinch your shoulder blades together as if you're pinching a coin. So it looks like this. Face down, top of the feet pushing into the mat. You can contract your glutes if you have back trouble. Thumbs rotate backwards, shoulders rotate backwards. Tongue on the roof of the mouth. Lift up and hold. Again, you want to hold this for up to a minute, and if you have postural problems, so you sit over a desk and you've adopted this position, you can hold this up to 3 minutes and it will fix that.